Okay. Oh, that Atlas shouldn't be there. Let me get rid of that one. Okay, let me make sure that we're live, and then we will start with the intro here. We're live. Hello, Internet. Okay. So, Free Lancers have been dispatched to the island jail where most enemy combatants end up. And your task is to defend it from some units that are on their way in. You've been told that there are 2 dropships containing mechs on the way, and that there are some hover tanks inbound, a lance of hover tanks. Let me have a quick look at our forces for the Free Lancers. We've got an Orion with many LRMs. Okay, that's a 2-3 pilot. That's very scary. What SPA do you have?
Well, I have Oblique Attacker and Weapon Specialist LRM 5.
Oh boy, that's scary. Okay. Thunderbolt 6S, ERPPC LRM 15 with Artemis. That's interesting. Got a Flamer, small pulse, bunch of medium pulse lasers, small laser. Oh, it's an XL engine. Is this the kitty boy?
The what?
Is this the kitty cat? Or is that you, Spart?
Cake.
No, that's
the cat.
He's running one of the deluxe rentals.
Oh, it's a deluxe. You rented it to him?
No, I just give it to the new players so they have something punchy.
How generous of you. Alright, Dr. Lou the cat and the Thunderbolt 6S with a 3-3 pilot. You have an SPA as well? You started with an SPA?
Small
I
pilot.
think they spent all their...
Oh, small pilot. Right. Yes, I forgot. Twin Gauss Rifle Archer with a C3 Master. Okay, great. With Proto TSM. Very cool. You love to see it. Vertigo. 3-4 pilot.
Shades of the Avatar.
With natural aptitude, gunnery, and hopping jack. Oh god. Terrifying. All pulse laser marauder with 588. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I refitted it. It's got 2 large lasers, 2 medium pulse lasers.
Oh, it does have large lasers. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Cyclops with an LV-10X, LRM 20 ER large laser, a couple of backup weapons. Everyone's rocking Artemis now. What's going on? Everyone's rich. They're like, I'm gonna buy the good missiles now.
If it makes you feel better, I'm still got the regular.
Hey,
Okay.
it's
I also
not a
have the
waste
regular.
if they actually hit.
I'm
That
in a
is
lower.
true. Spart, I don't even want to know what SPAs you have. You disgusting
sniper.
mech warrior. What do we have? ERPPC twin LRM 15s. Oh my. And an LB-10X. That is a very nasty longbow. Gross. With Proto TSM 464. Oh dear. Okay. We got the Highlander burial. Oh my god. What is this abomination? That's too many
This is what
SRMs.
happens when I have the idea of, what if I want to lay smoke across the entire 6 hexes at once?
Oh,
And then I went,
God.
I can do that.
That
Or
is-
I can crit fish a vehicle to death in 1 round, even with improved vehicle durability.
That's gross. Okay. Who's that
I
again?
mean, it has no
Demo?
case, so yes, that is me.
Alright, Demo. Demo in a crazy Highlander.
You missed the one with the hatchet earlier this week.
Oh yeah, I haven't been paying that much attention. I've been pretty busy writing lore documents and stuff.
Yeah, I put a hatchet in 2 large pulse lasers, and 3 medium pulse lasers, and a backup medium laser.
Oh boy.
It performed pretty well, but it ran a bit too hot for my taste, and I wanted to try some SRMs today.
We have a relatively normal mech. Oh my god. It's a Griffin with just ferrofibrous armor and double heat sinks. Lots of medium lasers, a couple of flamers, and a large laser. Alright, cool.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for running something normal. Atlas 2 Persephone.
One of us has to have some restraint.
All right, we have 353 Atlas with a command console. We got a Gauss rifle, 2 ER large lasers. I mean, this is pretty much the Atlas 2 that I built. It's pretty close.
I just tore out one of the C3 Masters and replaced it with an ECM, a BAP, and I think a small pulse laser and a medium laser.
Very cool. So we've got some heavy fire support. We got a little bit of cavalry, but yeah, definitely the defense crew, not the nippy attacking force. Right. So Darius Battletech, he comes over the comms. All right, mech warriors, we have 2 units of mercenaries coming in. One of them is in a Taurian marked dropship. Our intel is telling us that they are some kind of something horse. I can't remember their name, but the other ones are the pirates that you faced before. And if you remember correctly, they had a couple of lost tech units. So be careful of those. But the main priority should be to take down the transports. I don't think that they'll be able to get anyone out without those. So, the lance of heavy hovercraft should be your #1 priority. And I'm going to game options. I'm going to turn on blind drop here. I'm going to set my deployment to south. Normal south. I'm just deploying 3 hexes of the south. And you guys can set your deployment to north 25. North 25 will be your deployment. I have
Did
to
we
load.
just get someone asking if they can join late?
What?
Well, I saw there was more than 8 people. I assumed you were already full. Like, are you full?
You want to join Sighthound? Yeah, you can hop in, man.
Yeah. All right, thanks.
Nice.
Sorry, how do I set to 25?
You click on your
go to-
person, click player settings, and you go to deployment zone width and select 25. And then
Brilliant,
click on the
thank
north
you.
box to set it there.
There we go. Okay, now it's working. Operation Hostile Pasture. Harlock's Prison Break. Here we go. And they're loading in. Very nice. Okay. If we have 10 players, that's a little more than I was anticipating. I'm going to...
Add some rotundas.
No, I'm going to add one additional transport.
So as long as it's not a rocket Irby, we should be good.
Which kind?
Some sort of Super Shrek.
It's not really an Irby so much as it was a jump jet or a dropship engine with rockets.
Yeah, last night we were fighting jump tanks with rockets.
What is wrong with the GMs in this server? Honestly,
The best part is they were wheeled vehicles every time they jumped.
Some
They
of
had
us
to
know how to make
PSR and
things
have
very
them grip
lethal.
themselves on landing.
what? Why
let's
are
just
you
go-
using jump vehicles? That should be illegal.
It was like a
It
comic
isn't.
book villain.
Because it was funny.
Oh my god.
Does anyone want to take? Does anyone want to take my AC2 turret?
I
Oh.
can take it.
Yeah, you guys
Alright.
figure out your AC2 turrets and stuff. When you're ready, hit undone.
We have a lot of SRMs on the field.
We will crit fish them to death. I mean, you laugh, but basically that's what killed my Phoenix Hawk 2C today. Was I literally just got sand blasted by SRMs and it hit one of my ammo bins.
Woof.
That's weird. Oh no. Discord on my phone is broken. Hang on.
No,
Gonna have to restart it. For those in the audience, if you've been paying close attention to the campaign, you will notice a few familiar faces.
That is not reassuring. How many of these people have edge?
I'll let you know right now. All of the pirates from before.
Is there one Troy McClure that will entertain us with all the operation he was on?
Yeah, I mean they deployed like 4 times. They get a point of edge. They're main characters at this point. They escaped from the destruction of the base. They were the only ones to do so.
Wait, I have to ask, because apparently they were an early one. Is the Herbie Sue coming back, or whatever that pilot was running around in?
No, she stamped her ticket. We got her.
Yeah, I think her mech exploded.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think Kelly got killed. Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, she would definitely be here.
Shame.
Are you guys ready? What's going on? Everyone hit done, please.
I think people kept customizing stuff, and that kept resetting.
Oh. There we go. Okay.
Oh, we both have +2s, so...
Not bad.
Then again, initiative 3 compensation might have kicked in for him. Or us, who knows? It's Mega Mech. This stuff sometimes feels like it's held together by toothpicks and duct tape.
That's.
I mean, that's Java for you.
Yeah, it really is held together by that. It doesn't just feel like it.
Alright, what's the CF of the building? Oh good, I can hop on it if I need to.
Oh
no
my.
wait, it might be too high.
What the? This
No,
is
wait,
a
I can
castle?
hop on it.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough building. The CF3000, it's not going anywhere.
So we can hide in it from an orbital.
It's
shot.
it's a maximum security prison where they keep dissidents and.
How much damage does a nuke do in Battletech?
Not enough to blow up even a single hex with this.
Jeez.
Alright, someone get the Aero 4 orbit back. We're doing something here.
Everybody stand back while I Davy Crockett these fools.
Guys, figure out your deployment.
I think
Yeah,
we're
I'm
waiting
figuring
for
that.
26 first there.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, 26.
Well, the water goes to depth 2 right off the bat.
Yeah, don't fall in. It's
You mean
bad to
that?
fall
Don't be
in.
pushed in.
Yes, exactly what I'm thinking.
The Orion picks up on his sensors several transport units as they come buzzing over the hill and make their way towards the water. The Maxim eyes are worth an additional 2 salvage more than normal.
Now,
If
the
you
real
manage to
question-
salvage them.
Oh, they're running with tech not made yet.
That's correct. I couldn't find good transports.
There.
And we also get these Streak 6s for 1 G-bill cheaper.
Yeah, if you want a terrible weapon. I'm not a
I
big
mean, it
fan of
saves everyone the
streaks.
pain of having to boat streak 2s. I was
So
thinking
we're
about
gonna-
that.
So I know the Maxims are probably coming over the water, and we have to assume the mechs are coming by land.
Yes.
Alright, if you guys can leave Hex 1914 open for me, I would be much obliged. As I assume I'm going to be more on trying to focus down mechs as they come in.
Yeah, I plan on going 25-14.
Okay.
Oh look, it's that pirate Shadowhawk.
Yep. One of the mechs that absolutely wrecked your friend.
Ah, they're learning, I see.
Also, everyone remember to setting to ghost targets or to counter ECM once they are in range.
Right, systems, sending the ECM to ghost targets off the bat. Range high to low. Make it a little bit bigger, just in case. And
Ooh, Royal Griffin too.
now, guys, remember, we are here to defend a prison, not go scuba diving. So be careful where you jump your mechs.
I don't see any ice to jump on. Oh, so you didn't pick your dragon this time.
No, I'm in the stalker.
A familiar Warhammer as well. The same
Got
pirate
some
markings.
nasty bombardment machines out here.
Oh god, is the archer also coming? I still have a tab open with the archer pilot.
I feel like I'm like getting involved with vendettas I was not there for.
Were you not in the original couple missions?
Well,
No,
five,
my
okay,
first mission was defending the comms tower. Where I had
five
to chase
people
down
for
the big
the
board.
for the person who killed the archer. Yeah.
Yeah, the Royal Archer's here, all right. Hasn't gone anywhere. Well, it went away, but it has come back. It technically did go somewhere.
Okay,
5 Jeebles forever kills the Archer. Well, what is your vendetta with the Archer, bro?
He demolished my Cyclops in the base defense mission.
Oh, right. Yeah, you got owned by LRM-20s. I mean, it wasn't just that. It was all like the Atlas definitely did a number on you too.
Yeah, but the Atlas was trying to shoot Shadowcock.
True.
And failing most of the time.
Yeah, it was just surprising.
Showboat, where are you planning to jump to?
Wherever.
Yeah, don't jump into the water, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm aware.
You see a differently marked lance of mechs making their way towards you. They appear to be...
Griffins.
Yeah, there's a bunch of griffins and a wolverine. They're all marked with an insignia of an orange horse on their chests.
Wait a minute.
They are
Dude,
the
why are they
Harion
using the
heavy
Steiner
horse.
variant?
And the Vindicator pirate bringing up the rear. So, to explain how the mission works to the folks at home, the mechs need to make a melee attack, which will open up a hole in the side of the building, basically open up a cell, and then the transports need to pick up a unit in order to basically they need to spend one turn next to it, and then the infantry there will get loaded up, and then they can drive away with their prize. And if any of them get out of here, it will be Captain Harlock, because she's the main character. And if any additional ones make it out, it will be elite mech warriors added to the enemy's forces.
Oh no, there's someone I might need to send you.
Hey, did that crab guy ever make it out?
Oh yeah.
Did he get released?
He dug under the ground to get out.
Oh my god.
But everyone else was busy.
I'm just gonna sit here, because I am a sniper atlas, and if any of them dare come into range, then I will take shots.
I mean, they're coming into range. But it's just a matter of how long it's going to take them.
I mean this turn, because they're not getting within 22 hexes.
All right, true, yeah, probably
or 19
not.
is where I would rather them. And that gives me a moment to step away to grab food.
Hate to say it, Roomba, but I think you're gonna have to move up fairly far since you're the C3 guy with the most mobility.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay here this turn because they're not gonna be in range of you guys' weapons until at least next turn, and then I'm gonna move up next turn.
Oh my god. The Griffin. He's on the low
That
ground.
Sound good?
Yep, sounds good.
Alright.
The Maxims begin making their way across the water.
Speaking of which, what's the skill on these pilots? 4-3, 4-4, 4-3, 5-4, 4-3. This one has piloting 3 and gunnery 4. That Warhammer's 3-3. Yeah. We've got mechs going hull down.
Oh my god. Tryhards out here. One of the Maxims definitely seems to be outstripping the others. The rest are moving sort of at a cruise speed rather than flank.
Let's see.
Honestly, since there's nothing I can actually hit us this turn, I'm just going to stay here and cover. Because I want to gun down a Maximum if it approaches.
As the mechs start coming closer, you see that each of them is carrying what looks like a giant doggy carrier in one of their hands. all of the cavalry mechs are carrying like a big cage. Looks like they brought their own transports. Oh no, I have tags. That's going to be annoying.
Surely Captain Harlock has more dignity than to be carried away like a spoiled Pomeranian.
I mean, that it's just stock kit for a Wolverine. Big suitcase. It's not Eastern yet, guys.
Very true.
Need the cages for? Oh, genetically engineered war dogs. Yeah, absolutely. They're gonna sick the doggos on you.
These are those some of the larger dogs in the periphery mentioned by Tex.
Oh, I forgot to tell you what to make the... Okay, yeah, Gunnery 4 is what I was gonna say the turrets are supposed to be. Wolval, you gotta skip your tag phase, my friend.
My goof, sorry.
C3
Forgot about the
Master.
master. Yeah, that's an 11 to hit. I'm not attempting that. I've got.
I'm completely out of range of everything, so.
My Gauss rifle's in range of 1 Maxim, but at an 11 to hit, I only have 16 rounds, and I have more vital things to possibly put that into.
Fair.
If this match lasts more than 16 rounds, things have gone seriously wrong.
For who?
For me. This is a quick in and out. If I stick around, you guys are gonna eat me alive.
A little bit of peppering going on.
Skip all the melee. Alright.
No, I think we want to start beating each other up. 2 mass melee brawls. Survivors get to fight each other.
It's a lot of shoulder padding.
Ooh,
Yo,
you guys
we
win
actually
initiative.
won.
Yep. I only have the +1 because I have a command mech. You have a command console, you have me out initiatived.
Multiple command consoles, actually, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it just doesn't stack with the command mech quirk.
Demo?
I don't think so.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, demo head down, please, thank you.
I think it just takes whatever is the highest bonus and does that.
Does that have like a supercharger or something? That felt like entirely too far.
No, they're just medium mechs.
Yeah, 5.8 is what a Shadowhawk can run.
A little silicon. No, I guess that's where I thought they were going. I'd like to go towards the end to see what the best position for me will be for the C3.
Honestly, send me up first.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here in these trees. I benefit from C3. I'm usually not the one spotted for it. Roomba, did you just stand still?
Oh my god.
You did it
Whatever,
again.
Well, there was barely any weapons going to be able to fire this round anyway.
Okay, I designate a call sign change for Roomba into Parker.
His first name Peter?
I don't know.
I hate that button.
get some giant glass bottles. Maxims come out to play. I have fingers on this mech for a reason. You know, this would be a really great mission to have an artillery piece. Look at all those mechs clumped up together.
I wanted to build my Cyclops with a sniper cannon instead of the AC-20 because it's actually better than the AC-20 because you get 10 rounds of ammo per ton instead of 5.
Maxims do not want to come out and play. They want to hug the edge of the board and then swoop in once the mission parameters have been met.
Yes, hug the edge of the board and then fail your side slip roll.
I am making sure that none of them have to make a side slip roll at the edge of the board.
Ah, yes, go slower then.
Yeah, we are playing on a flat world. They'll fall off the edge, right?
But little did you know, we have a Kraken.
When did we get a Bane 3?
Once we
No, an
fought our
actual monster
ways.
Kraken, as behold the giant tentacles come up and start trying to eat the.
Unleash the
Yeah, it's
UX.
for 160 LRM.
Yeah, the Bane is it the Bane 3? I can't remember which one has the crazy LRM loadout. That thing is nasty though.
Can someone try putting down smoke in 2121 for me?
2121, gotcha.
I have too many Griffins. Where's my Griffin with C3?
Trying to find 2121.
Oh, the Maxim ran out of my long range. Should I take a pot shot with my Gauss rifle?
Focus fire on the
You might
ECM
as well.
Griffin. That's the one in front.
Ah, sure. I can toss a Gauss slug at it. It's at least 10, so a little bit better. Maybe a hit, probably won't. I'm probably about to meet the 1500 blacked out LRMs of Kerensky. No, we're in the periphery of Amaris.
Check, I know I'm out of range.
And this is why I brought a bunch of SRM4 launchers.
Ooh, headshot rolled.
Max smoke.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
One edge.
Yes, we ate the edge.
We have entered the danger zone here.
Also, I do want to make a joke in regards to the to a certain conversation on the Discord earlier today of somehow Amaris has returned and he announced it via Fortnite.
Oh no.
He would.
Yes, he announced it via Fortnite's new Golden Corral.
Oh no. Not the crab legs.
Oh, the crab legs.
He has joined the carcinization cult.
Oh man.
Yes.
A collective customization. Where's my initiative streak bonus? What the fuck?
It takes 2 turns of losses for it to kick in.
I hate it.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
You play enough tournaments, you learn this stuff. Also, go ahead and just skip to me in the Atlas dancer, because basically I am a sniper at the moment.
Please
I might
just
have-
use the words next player. It hurts my brain.
Yes,
Yeah,
next
next
player.
I can't afford to make that mistake again.
I'm waiting
I mean-
for the I want to see where they end up first, because I might just start trying to jump at them.
Yes, bring you closer. You wish to hit them with your sword.
I wish to hit them with a large quantity of SRM launchers.
I'm planning on rotating to the left to help with the hovers since I have LBX.
Like I said, hit next player. To me, I am a safe bet as I cannot get better defense than just sit in here.
Damn, nobody had take the time in the first turn to grab a tree trunk, right?
Alright.
That will disable all of your weapons.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move up into position now. Here goes
Go
nothing.
get him.
Pick 'em, boy!
Oh god, the 8 jump marauders.
Boy.
I've
That's
been
not the
absolutely
worst thing with
traumatized
jump
by
jets
these
today.
things.
You can't wait for the 5 jump Highlander.
The Griffin in the center is the one with ECM.
Ah, okay, thanks for the info.
Yeah, I couldn't find him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
he-
one in
he-
the center of that little nuclear symbol.
They're all just
He
named
probably got
Griffin.
himself on
Yeah,
those
the
targets.
that one's a 2N2, and the other ones are all Griffin 1S's.
However, the Griffin just north of him is also within 7 hexes of Roomba.
Yeah, I've got, not gonna lie, that one is so much more tempted for me.
Yeah, I have the same hit numbers on all of them, so I'll just fire at the ECM one.
Yeah, I might go after the one to the north just to help knock that out.
Yeah, I think if we all dump what we have into him, he'll go down quickly.
Attention, Griffin in... I know that this is not in a... But Griffin
In grid square.
in grid coordinate 2725. We advise you should power down now. This is your only warning.
Big
I should throw
middle
some
finger.
smoke at him.
Gigantic middle finger.
I should literally start throwing smoke at him.
I really wish a Goth Slug would then hit him in the head for this. Let the middle finger be assigned to become a monument to all of their sins.
Get that talent that lets you take called shots. The special talent
man.
ability.
Called shots on the head are rarely, if ever, worth it unless they're down next to you. And then that just
I had
feels like
shot a flea across the map yesterday. To be fair, it was missing a leg. And I had clan large pulse lasers. But, you know.
I'm about to have so many shots flung at me.
You have
Believe
TMM4,
in the
you have
liver of the
partial
dice.
cover, you have narrow low profile.
It's still not
And I'll pop
fun.
smoke on you.
Still, would you like to have 2 full lances firing at you?
no.
It's also the only thing with what you could have stacked your evasion higher is with ECM and ghost targets.
I mean, maybe they'll pop.
Oh, you have ECM and ghost targets, so yeah.
Yeah. Does smoke has to be there the turn before you actually get there, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Where'd that go?
I
can
thought
see
you
it.
asked for it in a different hex because I thought I heard 2521. I'm not the one who shot it, but I did hear. I swear I heard something different. Demo.
What?
I think the hexes 2121 was out of range for demo for the SRM.
It wasn't. I just didn't hear the right hex. I'm sorry.
Well,
So I'm popping smoke there now.
I mean, he's not going to be there next turn.
I'm
gonna
leaving
say-
there next turn. That's just gonna give them extra cover.
Yeah, I was
Just
gonna say
like-
figure out where he's going next turn and pop it there.
I mean, honestly, I'm probably just gonna go to 24-17 because they can't get to kicking range, and then throw the rest of the smoke, on you guys.
Gotcha.
I should have partial cover here from just about all of them though, because the hill next to me is level 3 and level 4, and I'm level 3.
Yeah. You're looking at like a minimum +5 to hit before range in movement of their end. And I don't think you're in short range of anything aside from one LRM5.
Get tagged.
You didn't get tagged. No. You got tagged. We didn't.
Yes, I know. I can see that.
Yeah, I guess I may as well also fire at the one that's being targeted down.
95% chance to hit. That's not bad.
Oh, God.
What the fuck? How did that happen?
You probably need it 4s. I needed
5s,
5.
and I have natural aptitude.
Ah. Yeah, I've needed 5. I didn't pay attention to the percent chance, but it's like my Gauss rifle and ER larges hit on 5s.
Yucky.
We warned that Griffin.
Yeah, that's gonna be a scene right out of Mech Commander where your whole team just lights up on the first clanner coming into range.
I'm just out of an abundance of caution. I am setting my ECM to ECCM,
He's not in range yet.
but it'll be in range next
Griffin.
turn.
No, it's,
Okay.
hold on. Let me give some estimation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. He would not be within range of you for anything that would disrupt you. Roomba is the only one who might want to consider it. Since
ECCM. What does ECCM do again?
counters their ECM if they said to have it in jamming mode.
It's in ghost targets.
Currently,
does
that
use ghost
Griffin's ECM is in ghost targets. The only one who might want to consider it is Roomba, since Roomba in theory might actually be in range of it next turn, and he's also the one spotting for us with the C3.
He doesn't have ECM though.
So it can jam my I do have ECM. What are you talking about?
Oh, you do? Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, so
I
what
can switch to ECCM and then move up to try to help.
what would I swap it to?
ECCM. You should, when you select the options, you should see 3 modes: ECM, which is the normal jamming mode; ECCM, which is the counter ECM mode; and ghost targets, which we have been spamming to make us hard to hit.
Sounds good.
Oh
He
no.
got lit up.
That was the wrong Griffin, but okay.
We had better hit numbers on
It was the right one. It was the right one.
No! My
The
Maxim!
Griffin
It's been destroyed by a watery grave.
LBX, one hell of a drug.
Yeah, it is. Oh no.
Another one is destroyed by a watery grave.
Brutal.
Did you get 2 of them? I don't see any damage on another one.
We get
That's
number
right.
3 and
Yeah,
number
you
2.
did.
Oh, he died from falling?
If they go immobile on water, they just sink.
Oh no, the Griffin.
Ooh, and that Griffin has 2 engine hits immediately.
That Griffin's dead. It cored itself
Yeah.
in the fall.
That Griffin
We
fall down
warned
real
them.
good.
I actually
Or
managed to get. I got 2 engine crits on him with 1 large laser hit.
Damn. The
Double
emission is
crit
not
rolls.
going well. You guys are too powerful.
And would be so funny if the Warhammer, the Vindicator, and Archer turn around. Be like, nope.
We're not dealing with this today.
Don't get paid enough for this.
I'm really considering it.
Just they see it.
Like the writing is on the wall.
Just clan. Like, we are going to go into the clan invasion in a few months. And we're gonna think we're hot shit until some guy declares we have refused his patrol, and then we got some ungodly abomination with 25 clan lords pulse lasers attacking us.
You know me too well.
Or we accept his patrol, and he's hunting
He turns
Savannah
off 2 of his
Master for the
pulse
rest
lasers.
of his life.
He turns off one of the pulse lasers against the center fight. Because I just fear what can be done with clan tech and madness.
You should. My vengeance
Well, I
will be
would.
sweet and swift.
Until like 3 missions in, when we've got all the, when we've looted all the clan tech.
Look,
The
How
one
much
of
would it
us
cost
still
to
alive.
maintain it, though?
but as a sacrifice we are willing to make some of us even more broken.
Oh no!
I mean, worst case scenario, we turn this. We
Oh,
basically
someone's
end up
sliding?
with the Gauss rifle firing squad.
Someone did in fact slide.
Alright, I'm gonna
Water
next
drifting?
I'm gonna next player just in case a different tile looks better depending where they go.
It won't affect the EXP curves part. They give the same amount of experience.
No, for elite pilots, if you break out the 2-3s.
I mean, most of these guys are already elite pilots. I guess super elite pilots.
0-0s everywhere, legendaries.
Yeah, I think I had 1 super elite in what's her name?
3,
Harlock.
4 is
Harlock was a super elite pilot.
She was 2-2?
I think she was just 3-3, but she had a bunch of SPAs.
Oh, SPAs. Okay.
Showboat, which of the maxims do you pick?
The closest one, because it's at 6 hexes from me.
Okay,
One
so
at
that
306. Yeah, the one at
Okay.
0306 is the one I'm gonna
yeah,
be
then I pick the with ID 34, the one behind it.
The Griffin is hiding.
he is.
Are you guys gonna need help with those maxims, or am I clear to keep engaging the
Nah,
maxims?
we should be good. They're only
Sorry,
little.
Meow.
How many LRMs do we have? Is it?
I got a lot. Which is not as much as I could have.
Lactose, do you have laundry in the background happening?
Yes, actually. Sorry about that. I didn't realize you could hear it.
It's okay. Yeah, I just keep hearing click, 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 click.
Terminator, is
click, click.
everything okay? Your mech is turned around.
He's turned off his targeting computer.
I thought of that just as I said it.
I'm all right.
Is it worth moving to only get line of sight on the ECM so that we can chuck LRMs at him?
If you move into 2620 or 2721, you also can try to head kick the other Griffin.
I'm not gonna have nearly enough TMM to like survive that turn though. If I move there.
I would.
Yeah.
So I'm either
medium range of 3-3
I'm-
PCs.
I'm either going 2417 and getting line of sight on the main body, or I'm going 2619 and getting line of sight on the ECM. However, only LRMs will be able to hit the ECM. So is it worth getting line of sight on the ECM if we can only chuck LRMs at it, or?
I don't think so, personally. But
Alright,
I also
I'll
don't
just-
have LRMs.
You can use the turn to pick up a tree to get bonus XP later on.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
Yeah, exactly.
I would instead
I
like
don't
to
have
pick up a
hands.
locust to use to beat to death another locust.
Yeah, I'll just.
Well, I think there are sorted Griffin parts in, what was it, 2725?
Yeah, there should be an arm there to find, actually. You could pick up an arm or a leg there.
I'm just gonna move to 2417.
Goodness.
Once they take someone, do they have to exit from the south as well?
Yes.
Assuming.
I'm firing on the nearest Griffin because he is in short range of my large lasers.
Seeing where the Griffins go, but it looks like I'll have multiple within short range of the largest and the Gauss rifle, so.
I mean, I only have line of sight on the Griffin on the right and the Shadowhawk right now.
We can actually hit that Warhammer at the back on a 5, I believe. With our Gauss rifles, that is.
Oh yeah, he barely moved. Yeah, you can do that too.
The Warhammer for me would be on 7.
Would it?
I'm a
Within-
3 gunnery.
Yeah, he's within
Plus 4 is
15.
7.
Yeah, but he's within 15 of the...
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So that's medium range with no TMM.
One downside is outside of ER large range, though.
That's true.
Because that's the other thing, is I was trying to focus my fire for that stuff.
Okay.
That Wolverine is 7, the Shadowhawk is 6, and the Griffin is 5.
Oh, that's what happened!
Oh,
A bit of Tokyo drifting.
unfortunate for you.
No, the longbow fell.
Well, now it's turned the right way to deal with the rear Maxim.
Attention, Tad Griffin. This is your warning.
Bye.
What does that do exactly again?
You
If
can
someone's
fire.
indirect firing, they can shoot at it with less penalties.
Oh, nice.
Is ESD plus 6, right?
Yes, I don't think it will work, but it's funny.
Hey, meow. Get done.
Dr. Lou.
Lou?
Get done.
He gone. He AFK.
Dead.
Oh no.
Deaded. Oh,
Hmm.
there we go.
Finally.
Alright, it's 5 to
Alright.
hit the Warhammer. 6 to hit the Vindicator, though. 5 to hit the Wolverine. 6, 5. Alright, who should I be shooting at?
I mean, we could dump everything into the Griffin again. Or if you wanted to split fire, we could put long range stuff into the Warhammer and anything else. You could split into the Griffin because I mean, closer range stuff is going to shoot that too.
I just did an alpha strike on the Griffins, 8s on the large, 10s on the medium pulse, because he's the only one I had good numbers on.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna drop my Goss and 5s into the Warhammer. And then I'm gonna put 2 ER larges on 7s, I think. Anything better? Well, I got a couple on 6s. Yeah, let's drop them into the Wolverine. And nothing in medium laser range for me to make my cockpit nice and toasty. You know, it's so bad when your cockpit has really good cooling and cooling massage chair or command couches and a mini fridge. So spacious in this command cockpit.
The heat alarm is going off. Send help. I think I fired smokes at the Griffin.
Oh no.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes may have been made. I forgot prototype and brute. I only did 1 PPC, so I'm probably fine. And a few SRM launchers. But I forgot prototype and troop jump jets, just 10 heat.
Yeah, regular improved jump jets are like really awesome because they run so cool.
Yep.
But they do have double weight, so when you get them on like heavy mechs and stuff, it's like a toss up if they're which one's better.
Assault mechs, it's 4 tons.
Boom! IBX strikes again.
Oh, no ghost targets for them.
Oh, man. What do
Oh,
you
that
need to
Warhammer's
hit?
prone.
Wow. 7s to hit. Well, I can never rely on TMM again. It's literally just pointless. 4 TMM is absolutely nothing to you guys.
4 TMM at short range, to be fair.
That's not short range. That's medium range.
Oh,
Brutal.
that is brutal.
Now you shot actual SRMs, it looks like.
Alright.
Yeah, I was watching that video earlier today.
That Ghost Rifle was a hit him in the head, but he had edge.
What video, sorry?
A Trailblazer made a video about how evasion with, and part of it was evasion with elite pilots isn't as good.
Oh, yeah. True, yeah. Okay, that was from last week.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Gauss rifle nails Warhammer in the CT and ER large. I've destroyed 2 searchlights today. I am the taker of lights. I am the shadow. And the Warhammer fell.
Oh, no.
That Griffin though just taked 40 plus and is still standing.
One HP left on his right arm structure. Looks like we took out large laser and Aileron 5. So he's just got 2 medium lasers left.
As the Lord said, let there be light, I said, take it away.
I said, fuck that light.
There will be no light today, only darkness. Submit and surrender, or else.
Well,
We won initiative again.
good lord.
The shoe's on the other foot today.
But I also
Don't worry, I'm not going to be able to hit any of my rolls today. Because I did really well in my MRC match on Friday.
Can I just point out the Maxims that currently at the bottom of the lakes or the water still have people alive in them?
Yeah, no, they're dead.
Yeah, not for long. They don't.
That's depth.
I mean, they could just
water.
unbuckle and get out.
The pressure is gonna crack the
Yeah,
the thing
never
open
mind,
probably.
So, yeah, that's
It's gonna pull a Titan on him.
running away.
He's running. He's running.
Little did we know that Maxim was actually a submarine.
Yeah, I
Waiting
liter-
for the commando team to emerge from the depths and
I
just start
can't
breaking it behind us.
I can't possibly fight you guys. You're way too strong. Turns out 9 assault mechs is really good at holding a location. Who knew?
Oh, there's a couple heavies and a medium.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could have used it in assault.
They're running away, cowards!
I don't know if it's cowardice to run away from a superior force that is in an entrenched position after
Alright, you know the drill.
losing
Over the
several
top.
things.
I think they need to come back with more mechs.
Just pop that one last Maxim, and then all we have to deal with is
I think the
Max.
Taurians should just give up. Also, should I just sit here in the sniper position and keep throwing shots? Yeah. I'm not gonna catch anything.
I mean, good job, guys. Enjoy 4 lances next time.
Hell yeah!
I'm just thinking about the
do what
salvage.
Smart says. Reinforce with a Union dropship.
I'm gonna next player. See if there's a good spot for me.
So if I am stood in smoke, does that give me pluses to hit?
No.
Looks like I gotta make my way around and start tangling with my fellow
It
Griffins.
doesn't affect your to hit numbers. It only affects enemies. Only if you're shooting
Okay,
through
thank you.
smoke. It works the exact same as woods. Treat heavy smoke as if you would woods.
Yeah, smoke
Alright.
is just temporary woods.
Alright, the question is, with them on retreat, who are we focused in fire to try and, like, claim their stuff as salvage? Or the pilots as...
I will be right back. I got a glitch.
No problem.
But the ECM Griffin would be a nice catch.
Yeah, you guys. There's one of those in the market already, unless someone bought it. We have enough ECM.
Lice and slender!
I would call it too much. In fact, I think every single one of your mechs has an ECM.
Well, at least Shadow
I was
Monk is
looking-
not on the board with his double ECM Banshee.
Yeah, I was looking at refitting my Marauder to have 2 ECM on it.
Only 2? Go
2
with
ECM,
4?
2 ECM.
4
a
ghost
Beagle.
target rolls? Or at least 3 for one
damn.
each type. ECM, ECCM, ghost targets. All at once.
Do we enter /skip because Dr. Lou disconnected?
No,
I think he's coming back.
he's coming back.
Okay. Okay, good.
Are you planning to take out ghost targets for the next round? Next cycle?
Yes. I think it's too strong.
And what about a prototype TSM?
mean,
Proto TSM is going to be balanced by the upkeep system. I'm confident of that.
Okay.
Because it's going to cost a lot to keep your Proto TSM on your mech.
Look, as long as it costs less to maintain than it does than I make in sea bills, I don't care.
So that's one thing that I'm considering for the beta is actually making it so that you can have losses on a mission. Like, right now, you only ever make money. Pretty much. Like, the repair bills are way too small compared to the amount of money that you're raking in. So either the amount of money needs to be nerfed, or the repair bills need to be much higher.
Well, it feels like we're getting the entire cut. Where like there's nothing, the contractor doesn't take anything, or the merc unit doesn't take anything. It like goes all to the pilots.
The only thing I'd have to say is that you have to balance that pretty heavily, because there comes a point where the incentive to just simply not show up starts being a thing. I'll lose more money by actually, the game becomes unplayable simply because nobody shows up.
Right.
If they're
Well,
constantly unable to do anything.
The idea is to reduce it from people getting enough to buy an assault mech every single match, rather than
yeah.
It's a little ridiculous when everyone's like, "Oh, I can buy an Atlas from every mission."
I'm buying that imp. I'm buying that imp.
Wait, there's an imp for sale?
There's an imp.
Yes.
The other thing the reason I asked for prototype TSM is you'll have maintenance, but what about for GMs? They don't have to necessarily pay for anything for their units to have prototype, right?
I feel like it's dangerous for me to follow them.
If you heavily damage an
Nonsense.
enemy mech that has prototype anything in it, they're probably not going to be able to repair it in time to deploy it again before they have to
I asked
stop
if
their
you
campaign.
guys wanted anything other than corn on the cob to go with the meatloaf.
All right, guys.
I'd like some meatloaf.
Enjoy these 2 hit numbers that may just cost me my life.
Oh no. The C3 is disgusting.
You, my lady, can have meatloaf.
Meatloaf?
Yum yum. Meatloaf.
Got green pepper in it. You'll be fine. I don't know about onion.
Battletech, bringing the family together.
Oh, I didn't even realize that my push to talk wasn't working.
Four Griffin firing squad, 3 Griffin and 1 Wolverine firing. No, a 2 Griffin, 1 Shadowhawk, and 1 Wolverine firing squad. Versus 1 Roomba with 4 TMM.
They all jumped, so they won't have great hit numbers even short range.
Drake disconnected.
Again?
I don't think so.
No?
Because all that's left is there we go. See?
I think they're hitting on 10s and better. Because they jumped.
Maybe I just missed that. All right.
I guess I just fire on the wounded one.
There we go. You said go after the one with the lost tech?
The one that has more lost tech than the ECM?
The Griffin 2N2 is the lost tech unit.
It's just the ECM though, yeah.
One's the 2N2.
The one in Hex 25, 26.
It's the one that has back facing towards you.
No, it's the one in Hex.
Yeah, should I fire on the ECM one or on the damaged one?
Hit the ECM one.
Oh, that is the 1S.
All right.
2526.
8s to hit. I fired most of my weapons because I don't want to go 10 heat into the red.
I needed 6s.
Actually, is it worth? Yeah, I'll be taking a +1 to hit, but I can handle it. Alpha strike.
The stupid part of my brain. I know. I should jump forward and do a cannonball with my mech into depth 3 water. Let's test that natural aptitude
Breach
pilot
state.
today.
Breach check. Fails. Floods. Everything is broken. You know what
Numbers
would be
don't
the
beat
best
first.
map to put us on? You know that one battle map with the savannah? Not the savannah, the river delta? Where it's like water, land, water, land, water, land.
I had to play
I
Bill in the
lived.
Bluegrass on that one. Oop, Griffin 2. Well, we headshot the Griffin. Let's make sure we don't core it.
Oh no! Gauss rifle
Nope,
to the
never
head.
mind. No, wait. Damage prevented by case.
Well, bye, Griffin. Bye, Mark Stinson.
So, something else. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I was just saying that's the most advanced mech they had in their entire attack force. So, later. Au revoir.
Oh, I detonated his ammo after his head got sniped. Whoops.
Alright, we gotta go for that
Case
archer.
protected it.
now.
Case protected it.
Oh. Alright, so it's still salvageable. Nice.
Yes, it is salvageable.
So, I
Very
was
badly
actually
damaged.
considering this because, admittedly, part of it could be eras, since some of the prototype stuff does get a little bonkers, but maybe later eras might get into more of the regular tech. Is Jihad is an era, from my understanding, that you saw a lot of tech just in general being thrown around that would be available, but not necessarily always consistently available.
Well, the fun thing about the Jihad is that's when you get like the retro tech stuff that they're just churning out en masse just to try and defeat the Blakists.
Yes, let us have the Rook.
Right?
Please, allow me to run the mech that was built off of specs from 2515.
That's the Rook. The one where it was like, I love the Sarna bad mech on it. The, how many do they got of this mech they've been churning out?
Look,
1,000.
no mech is worse than the Liberator.
I
A mech
finally won.
that has the mech that has the one worst quirk in the game: non-functional heat sinks.
Oh yeah.
It just explodes. Turn 1.
Yeah, 15 for initiative. I finally won when I'm running away.
I think you guys are gonna have to move up now if you want to keep your weapons in range.
Yeah, I'm
No.
gonna be doing that.
The Taurians really should have just pissed off the Davions and sent them in our direction. At least we get some interesting stuff. I say that knowing full well what will happen.
Prince Victor Steiner Davion has been tapped to lead an expedition against us. He
Well, we're
has
dead.
all of his plot armor.
Yeah, it's 15
60
edge.
We somehow burned through all of it in one turn.
I mean, at that point, I'm becoming walking SRM carrier.
You aren't already?
Not quite. Give me those clan SRMs, and I will show you what a walking SRM carrier looks like.
There are still 2 PPCs that could be exchanged for more SM4s.
To be fair, I can't fit enough of them on the chassis at that point to fill the tonnage.
Yeah, maybe you take an SRM6 then.
I mean, at that point, if you run out of space and, yeah, I'm gonna next player because I want to go last so I can find a safe-ish spot near them. I mean, at that point, you just take out the XL engine and put in case so you just don't die even with all the SRMs.
The fighting retreat is not going well.
Oh, that's water. I'm not gonna jump there.
I think Manny wants you to jump.
I'm not using ghost targets anymore. I stopped halfway through. This is just how it is.
Yes, you can switch back to ghost targets.
Yeah, well, I want to keep my C3 active for you guys. Oh no, we
have
took out
no
the
ECM left.
Right. I guess I can. So that'll be active next turn if I'm alive.
Why wouldn't you? It's not like anyone is going to try and push you into the water.
I mean, they're still going to be focused firing me, so a few lucky shots, even with the high to hit numbers, is going to be rough.
But the idea of, okay, I got very concerned where that longbow was for a moment. But yeah, the idea of the jihad is that because it's like we can, you can justify people having to start with intro tech, but there's also lots of, you got the other tech available to get used. And then if people really start having a bad time, primitive tech is a fallback.
Are you talking
I just
about
want IS Omni?
doing a
If it was
starting
in
the
a different
campaign
era.
in a different era? Yeah.
If you were to, like, when you got the beta out, shift the era to into, one that in theories opens up some more options while still keeping it where, nothing is necessarily truly king. I say before the word of Blake C3I, level 2 shows up and
Gets head tapped, or in the case of some of them,
I
gets tapped.
apologize. I forgot about the YouTube issue kerfuffle.
No,
What?
It's fine.
We're late. Into the stream.
We're late into the stream, and also I make pennies off of streams anyways. Nobody watches them.
Alright, I'm gonna try and just take out the damaged griffin. You guys can fight other stuff.
Oh no!
Oh no! I know what's going to happen.
That puts the
next.
PPC in the archer range.
Oh, Manny, why didn't you jump or went in 28-29 and tried to push him? Or in 28-30?
You were very close to.
Because there's
not-
like 6 assault mechs waiting to shoot me.
I'm not gonna lie, for a moment, the intrusive thought said tag the longbow.
Homie letting the intrusive thoughts win over here.
Well, that'll be when the melee phase comes up if they win. Alright, if you're focusing on the Griffin, I'm going to go after the Wolverine. Nope, Wolverine is just out of range of the largest. So, let's go the other Griffin. The non-wounded one.
I am alpha striking this griffin, and then I'm gonna kick
I am
him.
shooting the archer.
Very good, very good. Perfect.
I wish they could fall over.
I'm shooting the non-wounded, or the
There's
non-wounded Griffin.
There's still the chance you land 2 headshots, so the first one burns the edge, and the second one goes through and crits the cockpit. Or rips the whole head off. Which is the better hit, because that can be reattached. Doesn't cost an extra cockpit.
You.
Missed. With a perfect 7. Pair of 7s.
Ooh, the Toya for Hawk.
Oh, Highlander. How do you like them 2 PPCs? Enjoy those. Oh god, his armor is
This is
hardly
fine.
dented.
Just staring at it like, what are you gonna do about it?
Hey, Griffin, how do you like almost being able to see through your cockpit glass?
It's not nice. Oh gosh. Well, we got some damage onto it. Not enough to make it fall somehow, though. And here comes the kick.
Do not let the intrusive thoughts win. Do not kick the longbow.
All right, 5.
Kick the longbow.
No, you push the longbow, help him get moved along.
Don't kick
Not arm-mounted weapons. I can't do that.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
Ouch.
wow.
Again.
And the tables have turned.
Guys.
Not again.
Why does it
Oh,
always fall on its head?
the snake eyes. Oh boy.
Because the Marauder head is very in the very front of the mech, so it's pretty natural to use that to slow the fall.
Yeah, Marauder doesn't have hands to push itself up, you know? You can't, like, catch itself easily. Those gun barrels just slide right along the ground. And we lose initiative. Okay, cool.
Alright, mediums. Do your thing and crowd around the Marauder. You can stop it from fleeing.
Yes, let me expose myself to 6 assault mechs.
Yeah, but you'll make a point and take a Marauder off the field permanently.
You know, you really should try to move the Maxim now that we're all distracted.
Just
What
happened.
happened with
What just
the
happened?
You should start trying to
KO?
creep the Maxim up around everyone to get the
Oh.
objective.
What happened to the Stalker?
Did you shut yourself down?
And shut down?
Oh no. He's like,
Why
they're
did you
too
shut
far
down?
away. I'm not gonna fucking bother.
Oh, 3-5, yeah.
Why, did you need the extra cooling or something? Okay.
I did it on purpose
Lure
so
them
I can
back
catch
in.
them. That's funny.
Is that a 1 + 1 EXP?
Shit, I really wish that Ryan didn't jump there. That was where I was going.
No, you don't get extra experience for giving up. Sorry.
Oh, I thought for being a badass and shutting down the face of the fleeing enemies.
He took one medium laser hit. He was like, all right, that's it. I'll be back.
He's over there taking a nap.
Nap time.
I mean, it's not like there's anybody close enough to make it a permanent nap.
Nope.
Quick, Archer, run forward. This is your time.
Seconds before a new mech company shows up. Honestly, I probably should have had like a drop ship drop a bunch of mechs right next to the base or something. That would have actually made
Choose one of
the...
your Just choose one of your random tournament mules and reinforce from mule. Back them up. Totally won't surprise us when we have to face down Ill-Clan era mechs.
I'm going to close to melee range and pray.
Oh, look, it's the Wolf's Dragoons.
It's the Wolf's Dragoons from 3152.
No, it's the Wolf's Dragoons. What are those? I mean, they changed their logo, it looks like, and the camo scheme they use is different, is new, and what the fuck is that?
It's one of these stupid Marauders again with LM5s attached to the shoulders. But they try the same trick every time.
That looks like that Talos rebuild that we did.
Yeah. Moves just as fast.
I think I just need to fall back this turn.
You could go to 2833.
Yeah, that's not a bad place to go.
I don't think I have the movement.
1, 2.
Oh, I
3,
do.
4,
Just barely.
5, 6.
Yeah, I have partial cover. Yeah, I guess.
And
Yeah, I
rear
guess that's what
shots
I'll
on a
do.
Shadowhawk.
Well, I'm probably gonna die.
You fool. Why would you do this?
Peer pressure.
We said 2833, not 2832.
I didn't have the movement. I still have partial cover.
I mean, you didn't hear the doctor telling you to move forward. I'm moving up to try to treat you.
I'm moving up to have to negotiate your release when they inevitably capture you. You and use your life to barter for freedom for themselves.
So far, we have only one mech warrior captured.
I'm coming
yeah,
to
that's
come
right.
and
The other
commit
one's,
DFA upon my foes.
The other one is Guts in the cockpit.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's Chunky's also in there.
Maki Stinson had a meeting with a Gauss rifle.
Alright, I'm creating fireness. No, I need to start putting fire into those mechs.
Alright, I'm going to focus fire the Wolverine. I know it's got cramped cockpit, so it's slightly harder for it to make the roll to not fall over.
That's why I made him a good pilot.
Yeah, that only works so much. I know from experience after the skid into the swamp.
That noise. Is that a case screen on top?
Damn, misses.
I'm still standing.
Hell yeah.
The Shadowhawk has fallen.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's an ice cream truck driving by my house. I haven't seen one of those in years.
Nice.
Nice. But
nice.
So is this about to become like bear country for these mechs? They fall and we gobble them up. You know, abandon the slowest.
Yeah, pretty much.
That means the Archer of the Warhammer.
Well, they have a head start at least.
That double Gauss rifle archer is terrifying.
Yeah, but it's
and
a
it's
shame.
not a C3 network.
That's where all the magic's coming from.
I gotta get rid of these C3 networks.
Well, all you have to do is do the 1-1 King Crab. Somebody is going to die.
That's it's just one pose of a ROM team showed up and demolished all C3 components in the Lancer base.
All C3 software has been infected with a computer virus.
This is the only time C3 has ever been useful in there.
Yeah, this is the only battle we've like used it.
Yeah.
Like C3 has barely been used. Like C3 in general, though. This is the one application of C3 that it's actually okay in. Like pickup games, it's kind of useless because you just get outnumbered and outgunned.
Yes, it's the only time that it's useful when you're not balancing for battle value.
Yeah.
Manny, that initiative roll is ridiculous.
Yeah, the Mega Mech is not my friend right now.
I'm the one that rolled 2s and fell down on a kick. Again, just like last time.
It's like Mega Mech is trying to tell you to put the weapons not in the arms.
I think Mega Mech is trying to tell you to put one more skill point into piloting.
Yeah,
Alright,
maybe.
I'm just gonna next player.
I'm gonna bring like 20 tons of comms equipment in a tank next game.
Interesting.
So how much G-Bits is a mobile HQ worth?
And if we buy one, do we get a rotunda for free?
You get nothing for free.
Speaking of rotundas, for the last mission, I'd like to buy one of those rotundas because I want to put an XL fusion engine in it and get this thing up to 30 movement. I wish to cruise.
I'm gonna be honest. I put it in the market because I don't know if we should get. I did put it in the market because it's like, can you put vehicles in the market?
I'm not ever gonna play it. I'm just gonna put it, have it, pay for it, and put it in the thing of. I could drive it around and do stupid shit in the background.
You cannot drive vehicles because you don't have piloting vehicle.
I will spend XP to take piloting vehicle. I will pay for driving school.
Just hire a pilot.
Spite.
These guys want to role play.
I will have to put a jump seat in it though. At that point, it only has one seat.
Kind of funny. You would need a skill to be able to drive a car.
The SLDF, everyone.
Are you about to go to low-income urban environments and deal with certain illicit substances?
No, I'm going to go into a low-income housing environment and do burnouts. And then speed away before the police urban mech tries to get me.
You absolutely need skill to drive, just like in real life. Unfortunately, most people do not have that skill.
And that is how Demo dies.
Car crash.
Yes.
Honestly, if we do restart like a decade later, I will just go, died in a car crash.
Ganked by the crime syndicates.
I just died in a car crash. With a rotunda.
Yes, organized crime, please. Oh
I mean,
no, they're getting closer.
Elizabeth's angling to take over it, and Melee is happy to assist with such actions. Everyone needs a good negotiator.
Yeah, I just need to buy one of these rotundas, and I have the support of bricks. I have Shadowcock in my pocket with his Banshee. I just need some mooks for the Thunderbolts.
Meow.
Yeah, well.
Sparks
you
gonna
get
form his
something
own.
better.
You're gonna form your own mercenary guild.
We ball.
I mean, we got the bills to do it. We just buy a dropship.
How many of you actually have weapons range on these guys?
I have PPC range.
Probably.
I've got Gauss rifle and large lasers in range of the archer.
I've been maintaining PPC range of the archer, and if Roomba gets closer to it, I might get into short range.
And Roomba, you could do something very funny with a DFA.
You could go and get into Hex 2337 with improved jump jets and just be nearly impossible for them to hit and a massive threat at the same time.
What is my jump to get there? Oh, that is a
Light
7. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. It's slightly more intelligent than what I was considering.
At least there's no one you can push in the water.
I like the idea they're marching up all like, yeah, we're gonna break everyone out. 10 seconds later, run away!
Who could have
Well,
guessed?
I mean,
there
the
would
first
be...
two guys just got vaporized, and the rest of them are like, nope, wrong neighborhood.
It's like, oh, they have 9 assault mechs. Well, fuck that noise.
Fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
also
I'm out.
the skeet shooting gallery with the LBXs on the Maxims.
Yeah. How many Maxims got butchered in that?
4.
Sighthound, I can't do that because people have different mechs in their stables.
Yeah.
I mean, don't worry about. I don't think I'm ever gonna switch to an assault mech. I'm just gonna stick with this.
I mean, I'm running a discount. I'm running a discount gladiator or whatever that one mech is called. That's the 90-ton fast-moving assault
Executioner,
mech.
that's the one.
Yeah, I'm running a discount executioner. I'm not really an assault mech. I'm a heavy mech with a little bit too much armor.
Lord.
Oh, I accidentally closed out. How do I get the combat report back open? I accidentally closed it.
You can do view round report.
Control R.
And if somehow you dropped it below your taskbar, you gotta right click, tell the taskbar to hide itself
Round
around.
Oh, I pulled off his edge.
Yeah, you did. It's okay. He'll have it for next round. Assuming I make it out of
If you
this
get
alive.
away.
Yeah.
Well, I got several hits on the
Yeah.
archer.
Starting to look optimistic. Wait, where'd that smoke come from?
That was me.
That was... I think you just blocked off all our lows next round.
Shit. I forgot not everyone's in the C3 network.
Well,
Because I was gonna jump in.
Lost.
So I was gonna jump into that hex.
And any intervening woods and stuff still counts. You measure obstacles from the mech firing.
Well, if we don't get the archery, blame bricks.
Yeah.
Friendly fire's on, right?
And what 5 G-Bills can do...
That's how somebody gets hit with a friendly DFA.
Hey, if a unit's in a C3 network, by chance, what are you able to aim at it like it's in short range?
I'm just gonna continue going last. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think I'm
Yes,
the only
you
one
are
whose
last.
initiative. I'm the only one whose initiative order even matters.
Yeah.
Very true.
I think for mission feedback, if the enemy had multiple directions to attack the thingy, would have been different as well.
Well, the whole idea was the island base. You know, I thought it would be cool
Yes,
to
I
assault the
know.
island base, but unfortunately, vehicles are fucking ass. So, you know, there's not really anything I can do about that.
Actually, that was hella lucky, I admit, because we managed to immobilize 3
Should've had
vehicles
some-
and a through armor ammo explosion.
You should have had some actual boats with like infantry platoons on them.
Well,
Yeah,
next time,
actually,
send
Who
us
never
hydrofoils
sees boats? No one ever
would-
plays with
Just
boats.
get that
Infantry.
one, like, one actual battleship. The Taurians dropped that in the water somehow. We have
Alright.
to deal with the, like,
What-
15 long toms.
I'll redo the mission, and we're gonna bring several attack boats.
Oh
We're gonna
god,
get
that
torched
100-ton submarine.
All right, let me refit with short-range torpedoes. I'm going diving today.
You're gonna need the UMU as well.
Skimmers everywhere.
I am going to walk under the water and point my gun upwards.
Grueling one hex at a time. Walk.
I think with UMUs you can be faster with the underwater jump jets.
Fair, but I don't know if EMUs are available in this era.
They are not.
Yeah. However, I think short-range torpedoes are.
Yeah,
Is there
torpedoes are
torpedoes?
available.
Just
Alright,
stick
I will
on the
note,
legs
I have
of the
the
Crusader.
archer within range of both my Gauss rifle and laser still. Warhammer's only the Gauss.
Hit the archer.
I'm making notes for when Roomba's doing the jump.
Well, the archer is the mech that brings money.
Yeah, it's got a bounty on
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to 1v1 that Warhammer.
You'll win. You have Lost Tech, it doesn't.
I mean, it's still got.
Not even double.
it. Not all full
heat
rolls
with
are always
Warhammer.
a possibility.
But I do have jump jets.
Ah. Alright.
Like
I
how you
mean-
see on the. Oh.
Oh, right. There's still more people that can go. All right.
Flee!
Run away! Run away! Meanwhile, please, someone save us! The water's leaking in slowly.
Poor bastards.
I mean, I guess I just jump behind the archer.
Good idea.
It's quote unquote only depth 5, so that's quite survivable.
Yeah,
I-
free
I
SN.
can just- I
I
can
am
jump
one
into the-
outside of short range for that archer.
If you know what you're doing.
Come on, we need another archer chassis on the market.
Yeah,
I'm doing my best.
we haven't had enough archer chassis.
I will put SRMs in it. And rocket launchers. I did see there's a lot of rocket launchers on the market right now.
Oh god.
Rocket launcher 300.
Okay. So, shall I shoot
there's a-
the shall I shoot the Warhammer or shall I shoot the Archer?
The archer.
The Archer, okay.
I will note next turn I've got to lay off an ER large if that's even an option because I'm going to be going to 7 heat this turn.
Okay.
Well, next turn's probably gonna be the last. No, it'll be second to last.
No, these. Because they need to spend a full turn on the edge of the map before they can withdraw, I think.
Allegedly, that's been patched. If you have the movement when you reach it, you should be able to flee that turn.
Alright, I'm dumping
Yeah, that
SRMs
hasn't
into
been
the
patched.
archer to try to crit fish.
Make sure they're not smoke.
Nope, they're all set to standard SRMs.
And then we're going to accidentally touch off all the ammo bins and send the mech to
That's cased.
send the mech to Shadowrun.
You don't care. Guy had it
We will
coming.
send it to Warhammer 40,000. He's gonna like archer pilot's gonna pop his hatch he's gonna see a tank from the First World War drive by with a guy shouting with like a random jet gun, and just be like, "No, I'm not dealing with this today."
We're gonna send him to Battletech Gothic.
Yes.
A fate worse than death.
Congratulations, you're now within the compelling Confederate. No, whatever they call the compellents there. You're now going to become a lizard man.
So he awakes on the back of a J-72 ammunition transport. Hey, you are finally awake.
Oh wait, what about? Oh, I have a horrible one. Send him to Japanese Battletech.
No, that's cool.
Well, look at all the designs from it. Some of them are really cursed even compared to some of the recent.
Oh, he critted both his LRMs out?
No, double tap
it was a double crit
Yeah,
on
both
one.
LRMs got critted.
One on the other side.
One on the RT and one on the LT.
It looks like both LRM 20s are disabled. Yes. A separate SRM spam fest critted the other one out.
I'm about to disable the whole mech with my foot.
I saw this fall critted the one in the left torso.
Oh no. And I'm about to get kicked.
Oh.
Do not kick the Orion!
Okay,
Do not kick the Orion!
Kick the Orion.
I'm hitting on ones
Give
this
it a
time.
shot.
I don't think I'm gonna miss.
Yeah, it's prone.
I don't.
You always
Banana
get
peel.
prone mechs.
I don't care how much money Betty is offering to give my character a GM to DMs. I am not gonna kick the Orion. He's not actually doing that. That is just my intrusive thoughts.
Flash Trader.
Oh, both his arms are knocked off.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not sure
probably
he's
not
getting
gonna
up.
get up.
Hey, you want initiative this turn?
Congratulations.
Oh, we knocked out all his weapons except the rear-firing medium.
I'm gonna waddle my ass towards you.
I mean,
Can you
there's
even
not.
stand up without
There's
arms?
no difference in armor for the most part. I done right, yeah.
Did anyone but me get shot?
I got shot a few times.
I took a medium laser hit.
I
took one
quite
round
a
of
few.
fire.
I've taken 3 PPC hits so far. It's like I went one turn with a 2-3 awesome.
Dr. Lou. He's shut down in his mech having a nap right now.
Sleepy.
Sleepy boy.
Sorry, I'm currently stubbing my face.
Oh, that's you, Sighthound. Okay. Is it?
Meatloaf.
Are you eating meatloaf? Has a chunky man with a mullet rode a motorcycle into your living room? Started singing power ballads?
I wish we are a Rocky Horror household.
As Tim Curry rolled his way into your living room and talked about how he's a hot transvestite.
Come on, somebody leg one of these heavy mechs. I want it to slow down enough so I can commit Highlander burial.
If he did, I would not be on here because I would be geeking out.
I mean, the archer is.
I'm using my
armless.
supercharger to actually get into position.
The archer is armless and
I am
prone.
so overheated.
You don't need no stinking arms.
Where he's going, he doesn't need arms. Or brains. Or a cockpit.
Space!
I'm going to the one place uncorrupted by capitalism. Space!
You could tell Tim Curry was having a lot of fun with that script. He was chewing the scenery super hard. Space!
Aw, everyone's leaving.
Yep. It's not like you exactly rolled out the welcome mat for them. Unless Gauss slugs count
exactly
as
what we did.
a welcome
We should have had
mat.
like 3/4 of the force just lying prone in the divots or something like that. So when they got up, they wouldn't know they were there until they got right up on top of us.
Surprise!
It was just one lance of assault mechs. We'll be fine. We outnumber them. It's 3 lances of assault mechs stand up. Oh.
I mean, you didn't see the, the confetti cannons from Misery and Venture.
But next time we
Venture.
park all the assault mechs in the forest hexes as hidden deployment. And wait till they are too close to run away.
Unfortunately, that smoke, I think, is actually messing with my line of sight.
Yeah.
No,
that
your
was-
line of sight is... That was a bad move on my part. But also, a lot of
you
stuff
can
can't
flee
be seen 'cause
just
they're
by
behind like
moving.
a bunch of woods.
That's cool.
Yeah, I said I believe they patched it.
Good to know.
Cowards.
Oops.
No, you should have gone for the Warhammer. That's more salvage.
The archer got up.
The archer is getting smacked.
Yeah, because I checked the rules today. Amount of arms does not affect your ability to stand. Amount of legs does.
The amount of arms that the mech is designed with.
And yeah, I have no shots.
Nope.
You know, should I put a Goss slug into the back of this Highlander?
That would be
I'm
very
firing
cash
my
money of you.
weapons. I'm firing my weapons at the Warhammer and kicking the Shadowhawk.
You should shoot the archer.
What's the
Guys,
first
that's
what's the first heat explosion risk on heat?
18 or 19.
Yeah, 14
Shut down
shutdown.
14.
Yeah, I can't really get good numbers on the archer. Well, at least not with my it's out of range of my pulse lasers.
Alright, I'm double checking.
And I'm just alpha striking. I'm going
I hit
13
skip.
over.
I gotta use the restroom real quick, so.
I shall fire my rear-mounted medium laser on 12s.
I mean, we make a little money if they run away. But...
I'm
We
really
try to
concerned
do,
that the expanded heat scale has 50 as shutdown. Shutdown avoid on result of 20 plus. It's not
Yeah,
helpful.
if you're using... Well, if you use those rules, you modify your shutdown rules according to your piloting skill.
Ah, okay.
So there's more rules to go with that.
Ammo explosion avoid on a 4 plus. Alright, so I can fire. No more
And if,
SRM.
and if you do that, you have hot dog and all the other heat-related skill.
Alright,
Oh
archer's
boy.
We blacked out!
No, really? Are you fucking serious? God damn it.
It's time for a Highlander burial. Assuming I don't shut down.
I thought
I'll
we
be there
just
in a
take the mech and be done with it.
Oh no, I fall down. Oh hey, that's actually
More
kind
than
of
that,
good.
you blacked out.
Ammo explosion, okay.
No, my Wait, was that the... Oh, that was the archer that took the leg crit. Okay.
Yeah, the archer went out of
not
four,
getting out of here. Demo, no Highlander burial.
Do it. Complete the prophecy.
The thing is already just a center torso with legs.
Exactly, which means you have nothing to lose.
Of course, I missed the kick. All right.
At least you didn't fall down this time on
Hey,
some
you
guys.
didn't. Yeah, you didn't fall down this time.
That's something.
Improving.
Oh, that marauder is a little warm.
Oh, you barely avoided that shutdown.
Is that the end of the thing then?
I think that's the end of the mission, yeah.
Because those guys are retreating and the archers not
Left
going anywhere.
behind.
Yeah, he's gonna get left behind, unfortunately. Poor Dwayne Cyril. We hardly knew you, Dwayne.
He is just a walking stick man.
All right,
No
let's go.
arms, no
All
torso.
right, let's go drag whoever this is out of the cockpit for Elizabeth to have.
Don't say it like
Just
that.
drag him to the prison and throw him
Well,
inside.
I can still inflict one wound on him and then hand him over to the guild, right?
True.
Now that's thinking like a
The
Capellan.
Highlander is approaching his position. Death Star is in jumping range in one turn.
No, no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip movement.
Slash
Yeah,
victory,
we wanna
someone
shoot out the
please.
left leg.
What's that?
Hit it.
Okay, no
Smart
more
also did it.
victories.
Quick, everyone, victory!
Aw.
All right, new plan. Don't shoot the archer. Anyway.
Alright, definitely got to replace the large laser on this thing with an ER large, because I did almost nothing in this game.
Well,
yeah,
fairness, the enemy broke before they even got to real commitment range.
yes.
I got shot at twice and missed pretty much all of my shots, so
Long range weapons are
need a
good.
little bit more range.
Who knew? Who knew? Who knew
Again,
long
I
range
took
is
a little.
good?
I took a little bit of structure damage, but I didn't lose any components.
Yeah, so,
that left arm.
so this is what I'm talking about. Like, you guys are going to have a pretty big paycheck because you're salvaging what, like 3 mechs, and you're getting 5 from completing the mission.
Bonus for no
So we
mistakes.
don't get paid for destroying the vehicles just because they went to the lake ground.
That's correct. Nobody's gonna go and retrieve those for you. Sorry.
Alright, well, I don't have to worry about a breach
But they've
check,
got
so
ER
I'm just gonna
lasers
start
and streak
walking.
sixes.
Too
I need to
bad.
cool off anyways.
You shouldn't have sunk them in the
That'll do it.
lake. That's your fault.
I have hand actuators, though.
Yeah, but
I can pick one up and leave.
you don't
a brief-
you don't have like 300-meter long arms though.
Yeah, but I can just walk there. I can still move in depth 3 water. Depth 5 water.
Depth 5 would only be like 37 to 40 meters.
Yeah,
30
and this
meters.
thing
All
is
right,
pressure.
I think
This thing
it's
is ready to go
also-
on Venus.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna point out that's still gonna be like a +3, I think, PSR at least.
I'm a
Yeah,
4-3
it's-
Plus
a 3-4
one. I don't
pilot.
think that the deep water operations kick in at that low.
I know depth
Oh, no,
1 is
what
-1
happened?
and depth 2 is 0.
3+ is
Oh, there we go.
+1 unless you're using tactical ops deep water operations, which assigns very heavy penalties for much deeper water. But I think it starts at like 10. I'll have to look.
I like to picture like the prison, like Captain Harlock's like, all right, lads, and we'll get it all set up to flee. And oh,
They started a riot in the prison, and then the backup
Riot
never
control,
showed
you
up.
say?
So
Riot control, you say? I put back on Scotland for the Brave. To start walking menacingly to lead towards the prison. I have SRM 4s. That's infantry mulching. I'm in infantry mulching territory.
yuck.
So
Yeah.
how much is it for only reloads on Lost Tech? Is it still 2G build?
Yes,
Okay.
you bought fancy ammo.
I am loving the 588 Marauder.
I actually have been taking lower tier tech on my rebuilds of the Highlander every time, just because, well, it makes a fairness and just
Less expensive.
What
it's
the
less
hell
expensive
is
to
this?
keep operation.
Okay. Since I've got
What?
rugged and ubiquitous, does that mean I only pay a 1G bill for replacing my ferrofibrous?
You have ferrofibrous armor?
Yes. But I also have rugged and ubiquitous on the
I don't
Griffin.
know. I think rules is written. Yes, one G bill.
Nice.
Okay, hang on. Briefing room. No, not that. Resolve manually.
Alright, anyone want to do double training?
The one
All
train.
right.
I'll join you.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Sure.
people want to, we should do an arena circuit. If you know, that
Hey,
might
I wanna go
narrow
carousing.
down the lost tech supply.
We get the old notepad out here. I need
The
to pull
old
up Free
Solaris.
Lancers.
I'll hop in on the first paid training.
Alright. I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Yeah, that one was quick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
almost like we
you
can
you
respawn
routed them pretty much instantly. That was rough.
I'm gonna get. It depends on how my work schedule is looking on Wednesday, but I might try to run the. If y'all don't mind running the elite merc encounter.
Just note 5 skulls. I
5
made that
skulls.
mistake.
Dealing with dealing with the consequences of an endgame Mech Warrior 5 playthrough.
Alright, so 2G bills for 2 things of training.
Cash.
Alright, I'm doing the first one. I'm not doing
Lost
the second
Tech.
because I want to do a corrals.
Plus, let me see. 1,
I
2,
think
I can do a
3,
second.
I want to do a carouse
4,
too.
5. 5. Lost Tech plus 5. And then head is destroyed. Hang on. Bloody hell. Torus, -2 head destroyed. -2 head.
Okay, I know this has completed. Harlock's great, parentheses, failed, escape.
Yeah. Harlock's not so great escape.
How many bills does it cost me to repair?
Depends on what you have.
I have
If you have no internal damage, then it's just 1.
I have internal damage, but I didn't lose any components.
I think it's 1
How many
per damage
locations are you
section.
internal on?
It's 2 arms. Overall -1, so that's 22 total for the Griffin 2 and 2 that you guys took. Vindicator escaped, the Shadowhawk escaped, this escaped, the Archer did not escape. Oh boy, all the arms and the torsos are gone. Other than that, it's fine though.
Other than that,
70 divided by 5, 14 plus 12, 26. 26 base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Lost Tech. Plus 6 from Lost Tech. -8 And then I think another -2 because almost all the weapons are gone.
It's only -1 for the.
-1 per
weapons, I thought?
50% of weapons damaged or destroyed. All of the weapons were destroyed except for the medium lasers. So, that's basically like 99% of weapons.
Okay.
So that's -2. -2 weapons.
Hey, Demo, want to get in on the corrals?
Minus.
I'm good. I don't have the skills for that
8
right now. I need to take some more
torsos.
skills. I'm trying to get the first of several abominations statted.
Not
So
all of them need
that's
skills, but all right.
-4 overall, so 22 for the archer.
All right. I assume we're all spending the 2G bills for the better rolls on corrals.
Well, that depends because my repair bills bring me to 0 G bills.
Ah.
So we'll see what
Dang.
the payout is.
What did I say for center torso destruction?
I was assuming center torso destruction is non-salvageable.
There's still parts. Griffin 1S. No loss tech. I'm just gonna call it.
-4 of engine destroyed, -2 of gyros destroyed.
I think I need to scale G-bills up slightly. Make like each G-bill less valuable and things cost more. I think that's what I'm going to do for the rebalance. And then experience points, when you purchase them at character generation, are going to be like a certain number of G-bills instead of character points.
Nice.
There is no explicit penalty for coring the center torso. It's
Yeah, I'm just-
-4 for engine destruction.
I'm just
and
gonna
-2
call
for
it.
the gyro.
I was gonna call it one salvage. That thing's basically unsalvageable. It's pretty much destroyed.
So
Engine
Manny,
general
what's your list for Battle for the Hinterlands?
I did a video about it, didn't I? Oh no, I
yeah,
didn't
that was
actually.
a while ago. That was a while ago. I don't remember.
Did I not say? Oh, I might have deleted the picture of it. I think I deleted the picture of it. Oh no, here it is. Novacat Ghost Bears. I can show it to you. Arcus 3. It's a 7 jump, 65 tonner with pulse lasers.
Nice.
Phantom H at 3.2. Elemental 3 battle armor 3.3. Novacat H that has a heavy, improved heavy large and an LBX 20.
Sounds like I'm gonna be in for a hell of a time.
And then the Morrigu has 3 ER large lasers, and the Enyo has 2 ER medium pulse lasers and like streaks that are front mounted.
Ugh.
It's definitely not a nice unit. I think this one got away, right? Pretty sure that one escaped.
Which one?
Did either of the Griffins get captured? I don't think so, right? Like the Griffin 1S?
No.
Not.
I think they got blown
Two
up.
Griffins got destroyed, but not in a way that I think they were cored. Because the one that had the ammo explosion had case go off, stopping from engine destruction, or stopping from going to
that
CT.
one. The Royal Griffin got head capped and its side torso blown out by an ammo explosion.
Yeah, I already did that one.
The other one, oh no, the other one did get CT cored. That's
yeah,
right.
and then 2 of them escaped, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Then the Wolverine also got away. And then, yeah, he didn't get any of the tanks. And where's the Warhammer? Here it is.
He got away.
Yeah, he got away. Okay, cool. So You guys didn't get that much salvage. You just got like... I'm gonna call it the baseline amount of salvage for the Griffin. Just like 12. Because it's pretty much just parts.
Parts scattered in a 30-meter radius.
Sorry, 22. Oh, that's weird. They're both worth 22. And then we just divide that by 9. 6. 6 and then 2 bonus G-bills. 2 bonus G-bills.
Question from a GM side of thing.
So 11.
Am I allowed to use the banned ammos?
Which banned ammos? What do you mean?
Swarm and smoke. Not swarm and heat sinking.
I don't know if those exist yet.
Yeah, I'm not
Heat-seeking
sure.
exists. Swarm doesn't not.
Heat-seeking ammo exists?
I think it does.
Heat-seeking warhead. Didn't re-enter service until 2340. Yeah, apparently it exists. Yeah, you can buy it. It's just it'll cost you extra G-bills when repairing.
Yeah, but I mean, from a GM side, it doesn't be that big of a deal. For designing mechs.
Yeah, I mean, Skyhammer threw us into a match with semi-guided. So, like...
That's mean. I love it.
I'm also bringing a ton of LRM 15 anti-triple strength Myomer ammo.
Elite.
We captured 2
elite.
pilots.
Huh? What?
We've captured 2 pilots, by the way.
2 pilots captured. You didn't capture them.
But we did.
They went down with their mechs.
Yeah,
they didn't eject.
They're in their mechs. It's no.
Yeah. No bonus in XP
Yeah.
and G-builds, but for ransom to the guild
How much are
or
pilots
to
worth?
the jail.
Captured. Does anyone have negotiations?
My girlfriend does. If no one, Wolf Owl has negotiation.
I do. All right,
Roll it.
I'm gonna go. All right, let me hop over because I was having catch up with messages on other Discord. Dice rolling /roll 2d6. That is a 9, and my negotiation is 4+.
Okay.
Holy crap.
You're really good at
Yes,
negotiating. That's 8 G-bills. I'll just call that 1 bonus G-bill for each of you. So 7. And then that becomes 12.
Yes, I spent experience to get negotiations this low.
We have tactics on 4, and
I
it
can
has
see that.
gotten us nothing except a pearl of a mission like that.
Hang on. Elite. Oh, the Shadowhawk Pirate is also the Elite. That's
Wait,
it.
I thought Elite was 2-3.
No, Elite's 3-4.
I thought 3-4 was veteran.
What?
Maybe I'm thinking
Battletech.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
3-4 is typically considered veteran.
Yeah, you're correct. I put elite doesn't mean elite piloting skill. It means that they are a good pilot.
Okay, fair.
Or have a mech with 200 and more armor.
4 times elite, that's 4 XP, and then we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, that's 18. And then 5 vehicles, which are 1 apiece. 18 plus 4 plus 5. 27 divided by 9. 3 experience each, plus your 1 for deploying, plus 1 for completing the mission. 5 EXP each.
How many G-bills?
12 each. 12 G-bills. Hang on, I'll do this mission. Rewards. 12 G-bills each. What was that again? 5 XP each? 5 EXP each.
That is what you said.
2 bonus G-bills. 2 distribute.
Also, who did the headshot with the Gauss rifles?
That's a good question. I don't remember. Was it the double Gauss archer? I think.
Yeah, then it
Probably.
was lactose, so he gets an extra XP. Or does he not? Wasn't it not heroic?
No, yeah, that counts. One shotting a mech definitely counts. Gains 1 EXP for headshot.
It probably doesn't count, but does being in melee with 2 lances alone for most of the match count as anything?
No, you weren't at any real risk.
Yeah, you had C3 backup. If you had no C3, then
It's more that he has 4 TMM and they were like running away from you, and I was literally like 10s at best on you. It was pretty silly. I think like improved jump jets also might need to be.
Yeah, I think you need to dial back the prototype technology for the next round.
I
It's
think
kinda silly.
I think the prototype is fine. The problem is that you guys aren't paying anything for it.
Yeah, there's no deployment costs.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's like a one-time investment.
So I think that like needing to upkeep, like I don't know, in our current thing, like 2 G-bills for every prototype jump jet that you have or something like that, just because it's so finicky and needs to get like extensive maintenance after every single deployment, because it's like,
Yeah, Mage is working on something like that.
yeah.
Or we get a mission where we defend the refinery that makes the chemicals for the prototype jump jets.
Maybe, yeah.
Just saying.
Look, all you're doing is pushing me closer and closer to taking an SRM carrier instead of a battle mech.
Good luck.
You mean an SRM carrier that you modify to have a turret, right?
I think it would be really funny.
No, I'm putting in true prototype improved jump jets on it. I know you can't.
I think it would be really, really funny if we had tanks available.
Honestly, as like a support option, like pay 20 G-bills and get a tank.
Would I pay 20 G-bills to take a tank when I can pay 10 G-bills and take out the Orion NPC?
Yeah, that's another thing is
Well,
those only exist, like hiring support only exists to balance
not enough players
missions.
show up.
Yeah, exactly. If not enough people show up, then
don't know
each
if that's
player
gonna be a
will
problem
get
anymore.
2 mechs or something until you have like 8.
also, many you might have wanted for this mission to take VTOLs. That might have actually helped you a lot.
No, the LBX would have blown them out of the sky super fast.
A swarm of VTOLs,
It
as
wouldn't-
in like 20 of them.
It okay, yeah, but then why wouldn't I just take
Would
20 hover tanks? It's the same
Because
fucking
20
thing.
VTOLs can ram their way into the base, land on the roof, and be done with it.
VTOLs are forbidden from
Other
ramming.
crap.
They patched that.
I think she meant metaphorically.
No, I meant metaphorically. Basically, just if you have enough VTOLs, we do not have enough initiative to simply hit them all.
The problem with that is, that there's A, not enough place on the roof, B, we had AC2 turrets that would be happy to have targets.
Yeah, I took a ton of flak ammo just in case.
Yeah, yes.
I didn't, and I
Davetal Kenny's right. He just said in chat.
We really should have just been harassed by a mech buster the entire time. That might have actually been.
He's like,
no,
no.
The mech buster is bad because it can't take an LBX or ER PPC or something. They die like flies even to intro attack.
Yeah.
I tried. I had a whole land.
But there's like 20 of them.
I don't think.
I mean, if he'd had 20 medium mechs, he could have just bum rushed the lab. Like,
so yes, the answer is bring more units, but like at a certain point, it just gets completely ridiculous, right? Like, oh, I'm going to bring 30 fucking warrior helicopters. Have fun, assholes. Fuck you.
It's just the average. It's just the average end game Mech Warrior 5 mission.
Yeah,
no, that
with the Coyotes mission mod at least.
That would spawn them
Eliminate
in your
the
rear.
VTOL swarm. 60 VTOLs spawned.
Yeah, but unlike in that game, you can't just one-shot them with a large laser.
Fair.
So it's a different beast, you know.
Yeah.
No, I think someone else already had
fight at us.
the correct idea. What was already given. I need attack boats. I need to bring attack boats next time to this mission. So the next mission will be they're attacking a harbor to steal a bunch of attack boats.
Oh
Step
god.
1, blow up the boats.
We need to run some mission people and don't modify your mechs in between to save money, so we sink the boats before they can steal them.
I'm going to probably do a city fight mission with you guys, and it's going to be glorious. And I hope that you don't cheat.
It's going to be
by
at
it.
night.
It's going to be at night.
Yes, make the searchlights matter.
Oh man, I've done night missions. Night missions are fun. Moonless Night is really funny. It becomes a scramble to desperately try to swap your searchlight between mechs, because whoever has their searchlight on just gets absolutely blasted because they can't see anyone else.
Or you do the thing against Princess, everyone uses their searchlights.
Maybe, yeah. Alright guys,
Alright.
thanks for playing. It was a good game. I had fun, even though I got absolutely toasted. I realize now that I need to up the difficulty spike a little bit here when we have a full amount of people. Better pilots, better mechs, better everything. More units, many tanks. I think might be a decent option here.
I'll catch you guys later.
Many voices, many threats.
Y'all have a good evening.
Yeah, you too.
Night.
Later, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah.
And all of you, thank you for watching. Appreciate it very much. You are awesome. Samuel, Kenny, absolutely. There's never going to be 20 VTOL pilots with a Death Wish that they can hire. I mean, you could probably find them. It's the Taurian Concordant, but yeah, I don't think 20 VTOLs was the goal there. I think we'll do the port attack mission, and then we'll retry this with attack boats, just because it's really funny, and I've never done any attack boats before. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna swap over to something else in probably 20 minutes or so. We'll see you over there if you want. I don't know what I'm gonna play. Maybe some Nine Kings. It's been a little while since I played that.